Good morning. It is definitely morning here, and we are listening to some classical music, and I'm feeling that I'm loving this routine of mine. This is a good routine of mine that I have, because I always think, what can I share? How can I give? What can I do? It's so fun. It's so fun. So I'm here without my hair fixed. I'm here. What am I here? I'm just here. I'm out, just showing up, not needing to look a specific way or be a specific person or be presentable. It's always sometimes about being presentable. And when I do this routine thing, which I love it, so it's a very productive routine because I get to share with you guys and remind you that when you're mindful, you don't have to meditate like 30 minutes a day to be mindful. You can be mindful during the day, and I'm gonna love it. Because everything is different. Like, you realize, you know what? You realize every little moment in your life, you can actually do that. Now, I have the luxury of time because I have created this for myself. And I'm in love with it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I have to be busy, but that's a whole nother story. That's what my mind says. You gotta be busy. You gotta be productive. You gotta look pretty. And there's nothing wrong with these things, my friend. I feel very flamboyant today. Because I can choose it, and I love it. I love it so much, and I've shared it with you because I want you to also know that you can be mindful during the day. Mindfulness brings in a lot of information to yourself and to your behavior and to your just everything. It just brings it in. And then we can laugh at our own selves for being overwhelmed by the silly stress or things that arise, And I know you're gonna say, I have different circumstance, but I have to do I have to do all this. There's nothing, you can be mindful doing 100 million things. And what I realized by being mindful is that challenges are going to be had. And they're not so much more challenges when you don't throw the fuel on the fire. So you're the fire, you know what I mean? So it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor, and you're the fire, and oh my God, I'm in the moment, I hear this music. You're the metaphor, it's the metaphor, you're the fire, and then the more, how can you say, stress you place on yourself, that's the fuel, you know what I'm saying? So you can step back and make an implied decision. I love that implied decision thing because it's really valuable. And life changes. Life changes. You recognize every moment. You recognize. And from there you can make a change. And that feels really, really authentic and powerful and empowering. I often say, be yourself. And wow, oh, that is really amazing. And all that I choose to do things that scare me every day. If we weren't active, and I think that's what we do, we're active, we're energy, so energy has to be expanded or expanded. So it's gonna happen. Even if you try to sit for a long, long time without getting up, unless you're depressed or really severely depressed, which is the most important time to be mindful and to grieve or to be stressful, to, depressed, which is depressed. So it's like something is pressed down there. And being mindful, you can be gentle with yourself. And then you can lighten up. One can lighten up. I've been through a lot of things myself, dark corners, dark places. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here and recognizing my light and shining with you. It is a possibility. So, I hope you have a beautiful day. That is all I want to say, is that mindfulness brings in more light and more sun, and it affects everybody around you. So that's really, I would call, an upstanding citizen and responsible. It's very simple. Kindness, mindfulness, mindfulness. Kindness follows mindfulness. Being mindful. Kindness is a secret of success in oneself, especially, and then everything else follows. The world is a projection of yourself. Be kind today, be nice, and thank you so much for stopping by Crazy Brave, and I love you so much. And YouTube. Have a nice day. Ciao.